Hi everyone, so I have been tagged by the lovely Aaman to do the Step into Spring tag. I think she maybe made this up, don't quote me on it, but I will link her down below so you can check out her original video. I've got all of my questions on my phone and I've got all of the products ready sitting on my lap. I've also got two cats here that are probably going to make a lot of noise, so let's just get stuck in. So the first question is, what three colours remind you most of spring? Now I'm going to go with the typical like pastel yellow, a coral, and a minty green, I think. Or a pink, or a minty blue. But I'd say anything that's just like a pastel colour, really. The next question is, what is the first thing you'd add to your wardrobe in spring? Now I've decided to dress fairly accordingly. Hopefully I'm not flashing anyone, but I really like to wear cami tops. And obviously you can't really wear them that much in the winter unless you really want to get cold. Which I sometimes do, you know, just for the sake of fashion. But yeah, I like wearing cami tops and just vest tops in general. I'll obviously crack out the legs every so often, you know, weather permitting, and also whether I've shaved my legs or not permitting. But yeah, it's generally like the sort of strapless, not strapless, like really thinly strapped tops as opposed to like 4 different jumpers. The next question is, what is the first wardrobe item you ditch in spring? And I'm going to show you. I love to wear thermals. Hopefully you can see that. How you like that? I'm thrusting at the camera now. I wear thermals a lot, or I just wear leggings under pretty much everything. I'll sometimes wear like clean gym leggings, and I'll just wear as many different layers as possible underneath the clothes that I'm wearing at the time. So I like not having to wear like 40 different layers in winter. I like sort of layering up with coats and things like that, but sometimes it's nice to not really feel overly restricted and, you know, chafy. I'll also always wear like thermal tops or just really thick, like tight tops to keep the heat in. And sometimes it's nice to not actually have to wear like 40 different layers of clothing. Because trust me, it's not sexy when I remove my clothes. It's kind of just more like I'm more like an onion. You peel off the layers to find more layers, to find more layers, to find more layers. I am like an onion. So the next question is, what are your ultimate spring nude and spring bright lipsticks? I've decided to choose 3 from each, so let me get them. First of all, I've got the Manhattan Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade, I always forget the shade, it's 95M. And this is like a really nice, just matte lip cream. I wear it all the time. Same goes for the Maybelline Colour Drama in Nude Perfection. I've ranted about this millions and millions of times. And another, which I don't really wear all that often, but I do really like, is the Clarins Rouge Eclat in 01 Nude Rose. So it is like a nice nudie colour. I'll see if I can swatch it. But you can see it's kind of like a more glossy pink. So I really like that. I should wear it more, but they are like my 3 go-to shades at the moment. In terms of bright lipstick, I don't really wear that many brightly colours, but I love a good orange, absolutely love it. And one of my favourites of all time is the Clinique Chubby Stick in number 12 Oversized Orange, which just looks pretty much how it does in the bullet. It's kind of slightly more sheer. And then I've also got the Rodial Glam Stick. This one is in the shade Wet, which I really don't like the name of, but it's a really good product. They smell like coconut as well, so they are really, really good. And a new addition for me is the Ellis Fass, I think that's how you say it. It's like a lip pencil cream thingy that I need to get up. I've only like used it a few times and it seems to take a while to come up. But as you might be able to see, it kind of looks like really orange fake tan, but I kind of like the look of that. I might put one of these on. I might put this one on because I never really wear it ever. And before I forget, that one is in the shade L204, and I just really like it. It's kind of like a more muted orange as opposed to the more brightly coloured one like this. And I really like the packaging as well. The packaging is like insane. So yeah, that's my 6 nudie bright colours. So number 5 is, what is your top spring fragrance? Now normally I'd go for like Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess or something, but I featured that in like my favourites video, so I've decided to choose something a little bit different, but it's kind of pretty much the same. It's the Labrio Fragrance Sunshine, and this smells pretty much exactly like Bronze Goddess, apart from this one is slightly more vanilla. Oh, thank you! Michael has just brought me his mouse. Do you want to play mouse? He plays fetch with his mouse, so I have to throw it sometimes, so you might have to put up with me doing that, right? Go. Okay, so I've probably got about 4 seconds before he brings it back to me. So yeah, I absolutely love this. It's just a really nice sweet fragrance. Really sort of harmless. Not harmless, I can't think of the word, like... Alright, I will get you your mouse. Hang on, guys. Oh, I'm gonna have to hold his mouse while I'm talking to you just so he doesn't make a lot of noise. But basically, this is just a really nice fragrance. It's really sort of, I can't think of the word, like it's inoffensive, and it's just a really nice sweet fragrance that kind of lasts on your skin all day. And it's like a cheaper alternative to the Bronze Goddess as well. And now I'm gonna throw his mouse. So I'm gonna have to play mouse while I'm answering this. So you have to excuse me. What do you add or drop from your skincare routine in spring? So again, throw the mouse. So one thing that I would switch up that's not really skincare, but it kind of is like a BB cream as opposed to a foundation. I've really been loving the Balance Me BB Natural Perfection with SPF 25. Obviously SPF is always great in the spring and summer, but this is just really nice lightweight coverage, and it pretty much suits most skin tones, I think. I don't think it exactly has a colour. But it works with my skin tone absolutely perfectly, and I absolutely love it. Another thing I always like to use is an SPF. Obviously, like I said, the BB cream contains an SPF, but I like to use something a bit more full on, so like an actual sunscreen. And this is the Zellen's Daily Defense Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 30. In summer, I might sort of amp it up a little bit with like a 50 or something, but I think this is absolutely perfect for spring. So the next question is, do you change your hair up in spring? Now, if you've looked back through any of my videos, you'll know that my hair pretty much is either like this or like this, and that's pretty much all I do. So the parting might change slightly, but otherwise my hair just kind of stays in this like messy thing on my head. So number 8 is, are there any exciting beauty releases you're waiting for this spring? So in terms of beauty releases, there's not really that much I'm sort of looking forward to, but I do always really like what Barry M have to offer. They always bring out really, really good colours, like their Jelly Shine collection. I always like their nail polishes because I tend to go for Barry M or Model Zone more than anything else, and they just always come out with really, really good colours that are kind of like more springy orientated. So I'm excited to see what they come up with. I think I pretty much have every colour imaginable in terms of nail polish, but you know, it's always good to have a few more. So number 9 is, what are your top 3 spring nail shades? And the first one that I've got is something that I've had on my nails recently that a lot of you liked. And it's the Maybelline Super Stay 7 Days Gel Nail Colour thing in the shade Uptown Blue. Absolutely love this. Stays on for such a long time and just a really nice pretty colour. So like I said, I got a lot of love from Model Zone. This is their Hypergel nail polish in the shade Lilac Sheen. Again, stays on like a dream. And a really, really budget-friendly option is the Essence Colour and Go in the shade, I don't even know if it says it, That's What I Mint. So I absolutely love this. Again, it's like a really nice pastel shade, just like the other ones. I tend to go for a bit more colour in the spring and summer, but only really on my nails. And whenever I do, I tend to sort of pick and choose from these 3 mainly. And then the final question is, who do you tag? And my mind has gone blank, so I'll be sure to link everyone down in the description box below. I'll maybe tweet you. Obviously, please feel free to just do this tag and let me know if you do it. But yeah, I will link anyone that I want to do it down below, so be sure to check out their channels as well, because they're probably very, very good if I'm recommending them. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching me do this tag. I'm sorry about Michael bringing in his mouse every 5 seconds, but now starting to sound like a man. As always, I hope you all have a really, really good day. Please feel free to follow me on Instagram. I'm at cocochic blog, which I'll put like here or something. Please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.